Modern times are quite wonderful because all it takes to get into the power wash industry is simply a tablet, and then we're started. And before we even know it, we're already on with our first power cleaning job, and this should be rather simple, right? And just like that, we got our first cleaning job done, or at least almost, because we're at 99% right now. But apparently we forgot the side mirror, and just like that, we've completed our first job, and we now have $150 for our spendings. So naturally, we want to go to the shop and see, can we buy a better gun? Well, not quite yet, because this one is $250, and then they just get more and more expensive. So I guess we have to wait a little bit with that. We can, however, afford a few other upgrades, which is the Prime Vista, and we can afford an extension. We don't want that. But we can also afford the soap nozzle, which we're going to go ahead and buy, because then we can use soap. And then we also need some soap, but let's not buy any until we have the next job ready. And just like that, the next pressure wash job is on, and we got quite the job in front of us here. So this is Pressure Wash Simulator. Now, I really want to thank the devs for providing me with a key for this game. Absolutely hilarious game. We've all seen how insanely pleasant it is to look at pressure cleaning jobs and just seeing dirt get removed strip by strip. So, I mean, just look at this. We can draw circles and all sorts of weird shapes. We can do pretty much whatever we want in here. And the best part is that while we do all of this, we can also earn money. So we get to have the pleasant experience of pressure washing and the even greater experience of earning money while we do it. But let's not get caught up in all of the things that we can do. And let's get pressure washing instead. So judging by the fact that this area is so dirty, I'm gonna go ahead and just grab myself some universal cleaner. There we go. And then I guess all we have to do now is just apply the product, and then things should be much easier to clean. So if we go down here, we just apply all of this soap right here, as well as right here. How do you get a garden this dirty? That's what I want to know. But still, you get to keep such a lovely looking clean, and their hedges are looking pretty good as well. I do not know how owners messed this up so badly, but it sounds like the soap is working, because I hear this weird bubbling effect, and I guess that's good. Just gonna apply the rest of the products to the stairs here, even though I'm not sure if we can actually use those. Oh, look at that. It looks so much better already. Just have a quick look at our strategy here, because I'm just cleaning all over the place and we're not really getting anything finished, so we get more money. So I'm just gonna focus on the woodwork over here for now and just start out by cleaning that one single stroke at a time, and hopefully that will tell us that this panel is done soon. Oh god, is it the whole thing? I think it might be the whole thing. Or maybe I just haven't been thorough enough. Let's try that again. So you get all of the... Oh my god, it's dirty. Don't tell me it's dirty on the other side as well. Yeah, I don't think it is. Good. So we just need these last few bits and bobs all around the place. At least I heard the money tick in for one of these poles. There we go. That's another fence post. So how is the fence not clean? Oh, there it is. Barely needed anything. Then I guess we need this one as well. There we go. So we got one section done. Then we just got to do all the rest of them. Yeah. This as well. Doghouse. Garden. Oh, we're in for a long job, dudes. There we have it. That's one part of the fence done. Let's continue with the fence over here, because that was somewhat easy and highly rewarding. I've now developed a new god tier method where we not only clean the fence, but we also clean the floor underneath us, so that once we get to that, we have even less ground to cover. Look at this. The strategy and the planning and the work here is unlike anything you have more than likely ever seen before. This is so good. So looking at this fence, you're probably thinking, well, that looks pretty clean, right? Before I answer that question for you, I just want to take this moment to formally withdraw my thanks to the devs for providing me with a key to this game. And I'd just instead like to say, screw you for creating a game that demands us to go in and power wash all of these nooks and crannies in a weaved fence like this. Like, what were you thinking? And what part of the world was that ever a good idea? But I also like power cleaning, so hey, let's get it done. So that is both of the fence sides done. Let's get going with this little pond here, because it seems like the dirt that we have here is quite hardly stuck here. So we might have to bring out some of the bigger or better or more powerful nozzles in our struggle here to get this stuff off, because it's not coming off. So yeah, the same thing goes as for the fence. We actually have to get in between all these stones, and I'm just not very happy right now. The more I go through this garden, the more stuff I realize that we have to clean, because I now realize that up in the top left corner, we can see individual names of the individual parts that we're cleaning. So this is the retaining wall. This is the pond wall. This is the pond edge. This is the lawn edge. Here's another pond wall. These are the steps. This is the patio. This is the lawn edging. This is the stepping stone. This is the doghouse. This is the doghouse roof. This is the doghouse wall. This is the dog. Freaking everything. They were even kind enough to hide dirt all the way underneath these stairs. God, why did I ever think it was a good idea to become a power cleaner? But it's also kind of satisfying, so I'm still enjoying it just a little bit. Oh, we did it. That's the pond wall. Completely done. Very good. Now we just need this pond edge to be done as well. But I think we almost got that thing. There it is. Then it's just this little bit of pond liner down here. And then we're actually done with the ponds, which is very nice. So I think I found a new strategy. If I just turn the sensitivity of my mouse all the way up and then we just put on one of these heavy shooters or hard hitting guns, well then, hopefully by the time I'm done spinning here, then everything should be very, very clean. And well, I'm not really hearing any dings, so I don't think we're actually getting much done. Yeah, no. Well, back to the old method we go. So I've already discovered something about myself, and that is the fact that I definitely like cleaning even surfaces so much more than that disgusting piece of dirty pond over there. Ah, yes, the wonderful look of a very, very well done power cleaning job. Except for the fact that we still have an absolute bunch of stuff to do. But we got one half of the garden done. Oh, I forgot the bird house over here. Just give that one a good clean as well. Oh, of course it's divided into stand and the house. That's true. We can't just get everything in one go. Why would they give it to us that easily? I don't see it. So what do I expect from the torture of this game? Well, yeah. Let's just keep going, I guess. So as we move on to the job here, I kind of want to just focus on getting everything on this half of the garden done. So we have, as I said, everything done down here, at least I think. Let me just check. Yep, that is all of it done. So if we take the stairs, then we can sort of divide the entire garden into this bit, and everything down here is done. So these stairs are an absolute pain, and just as I say that, they finish. So that's kind of cool. And then we got, this is a part of the patio, so that's going to be a huge thing. So I don't know if we should save that one for last or just get it done now. At least I want to make sure that we get everything here, because this is going to be an absolute pain later on. There we go. So we got all of that. But just, what if we just, you know, just slice it into bits, and then we just slice this right there, and then we can just grab all of this dirt right here. That way, even though we don't get any money rewarding for it, at least I get to see the reward of me actually having completed something in this game, because most of the time it honestly just feels like, even though we're getting somewhere, we're also really just getting nowhere, it feels like. Now see, this is the kind of reward that I'm talking about. You see that? Bam, cleaning job done. Bam, bam, cleaning job done. And again, bam, cleaning job done. It's so easy to get done. No matter how badly I want this job to just be over and leave me alone, it's just never ending. But at least we're getting somewhere, and it's... Why do I torture myself like this? I also kind of will have to admit that peeling things off like this, where we just kind of stroll back and forth, seeing each line go away in a perfectly squared pattern is... I hate to say it, but it's rather satisfying. So I'm not entirely sure, but I think the only thing we need to clean now is just the patio. So let's give that a shot. I do not know how we got to here, but I'm very, very happy that we did. It also takes an absolute bunch of time to clean this patio, because there's simply so much. But we can slowly see that meter going down up there, and we now made it to 99%. And the patio is almost fully empty. There it is, job completed. We actually did it, and this looks good, if I should say so myself. I love it how we even get a POV of us slowly getting through this horrible cleaning job. And just like that, we can bank $400 straight into our pocket. So can we now, you know, we're not even close to being able to buy a new power washer. Well, okay. So my power washing career will come to a temporary end, because we're gonna end today's episode right here. But do let me know what you think about the power washing simulator down below in the comments, and subscribe if you want to see more. Just leave some feedback on this series. A part of me actually really enjoys this. I don't even want to stop, because now we have a house, and that is rather satisfying to do. But hey, let's leave the dirt for the next episode. Thank you so much for being here today. Stay awesome until next time. Bye bye.